everyone. In this video, I'm going to practice English conversation with AI, and I will show you how to practice with AI. So now I got my phones. I got my phones, and these are the chat history that I'm practiced with AI. Now we will have a new conversations, and I've already picked up topic from the website. So all you need to do is just tell these questions to AI and you have to answer for this. Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, ready to help you. What's on your mind?
Okay, so today I would like to practice a conversation with you and I've already picked out a topic and I will tell you these questions, maybe about 10 questions, and all you need to do is just ask me these questions and I will give you the answer.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'm ready to help you practice your English conversation and chat about books together. Let's start with the first question. How often do you read books?
So to be honest, reading books is few and far between for me because right now I have to join my university and I have to do my school assignments, school project, and I have to do other stuff like my own job. So I'm very stuck with my job. So, but currently I read a book that is Holy Bible. So every night before I go to bed, I read Holy Bible.
That's a beautiful way to unwind and stay connected with your faith, especially when you have so much on your plate with university and work. Let's move on to the next question. What is your favorite type?
Okay, so I love to read every kinds of book, but especially historical book, which included about the traditions or costumes of other countries and the histories of other countries.
It's a really fascinating area of history to explore. Learning about different traditions and cultures through books is an amazing way to travel through time. Speaking of which, the next question is, what do you think you can learn from books in general?
Okay, so we can learn everything from book. Book can still give us uh, great amounts of knowledge.
That's a very insightful point. You're absolutely right that books offer a focused way to learn without the distractions or eye strain that can come from screens. And they provide a wonderful depth of knowledge. Let's move to the next question. Usually read books.
Okay, so I usually read books at home, in my room, or maybe in the living room. I prefer reading outside. Think about you're sitting under a shady tree and you can feel the breeze touching your face. That's so romantic. Although right now I have to read the books in my room, I prefer reading outside.
That image of reading under a shady tree with gentle breeze is absolutely lovely. Such a peaceful picture. Let's move on to the next question on your list. What is the most interesting book you've ever read?
So I have no idea to think about that. Now, when it's come to choose the book that I like the most, I have no idea for this because the book that I read are really interesting. You know, so I have no answer for that questions. Sorry for that.
No need to apologize at all. It's a great sign that you found so many engaging books. It's hard to pick just one. Let's move to the next question. How long does it typically take you to finish a book?
Okay, it depends on the length of the book. If the book is big, so for that situation, I need to take much time. If the book is thin and really interested, I think it doesn't need to take much time to finish that book. It depends on the length of the books and the context of the book.
That makes perfect sense. The length and how engaging the story is definitely make a big difference in how you finish a book. Let's move to the next question. Do you usually bring books with you when you travel?
Yes, I used to. When I was young, I really loved traveling, and every time I went traveling, I used to take a book to read on the way. But right now, like I said, like I mentioned, I'm very stuck with my job, so it's traveling is few and far between for me right now. So that question is right for the past time, but for the present, that question is not true for me.
Really understandable how priorities and habits shift over time with different life stages and responsibilities. Those travel memories sound wonderful, though. Let's move to the final question on your list. Is there a bookstore or library in your area in Yangon?
No, there's no bookstore or library near me because, as far as I'm concerned, there is no bookstore in our environment. But if we go to the Suli Pagoda, around the Suli Pagoda, there are so many bookstore and library where we can read and we can borrow books. But near near our house, there is no bookstores or library.
It's wonderful that there are so many great literary resources available near Sule Pagoda. That brings us to the end of our 10 questions. You did a fantastic job answering. Would you like to try another topic sometime or explore anything else about how we can practice your English together?
I guess it's enough for today. One topic for one day. One topic per day. So that's enough. And thank you so much for being a friend to practice for conversation. So catch you later and goodbye for now.
Absolutely fine. Thanks so much. You did a fantastic job. And I really enjoyed our conversation. I'm looking forward to practicing with you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day and see you later.
Okay, so as you see, practice conversation is very easy. You know, um, people who really want to learn English like me sometimes disappointed because they have no partner to practice English speaking. But that problem is over because right now we got AI. So every time we want to practice a conversation, just click the Gemini AI and practice about the topics what you really want to practice. So if you guys really want to know the website that I pick up the topic, I will give you the link in the comment section. I hope this video is very helpful to all of you guys. So another day I will be back with a new topic. Goodbye for now and catch you later. Bye bye.